What's the latest date you've ever harvested a buck during the rut? I'm Taylor Drury, and this is another throwback edition of DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Past DoD producer Herb Schultz was after monster bucks back in the early 90s. And after numerous sightings and nothing but stories of close encounters throughout his season, Herb was on a mission to turn the tides. So let's climb into the tree stand with Herb and see how he handles some late rut movement.
It's a nice looking, real nice year and a half old buck. He comes slipping in here this morning. And got a little downwind of us. Got a little buggery, but not too bad. He went on around, I couldn't quite get the shot. Boy, I tell you what, another thing too, electing to stay on the stand a little longer this morning, I think obviously it's gonna pay off. It's a little bit cold this morning. I thought about getting out of the stand, but the bucks are just now starting to move, so I'm definitely gonna stick it out a little longer. Boy, it's really exciting to be on stand here this evening. We finally got the break in the weather we've been waiting for. It's been warm and the wind's been wrong to actually hunt this stand. And then it turned off rainy. But we finally, the rain's quit and there's a cool snap moving in this evening. And the deer are on the move already. As we was coming in the stand, we've seen some deer. Anticipating, well, it's November the 9th. We're anticipating some good rut activity. This is a real good buck area here too. Good bottleneck or bedding area at both ends of this drainage right here. and working right through this area, picking up the hot does. So I'm looking forward to it. Just ran through chasing the hot doe, and then a small buck come by. And I don't know where he even came from. And I didn't get a shot. That Coney was nice too. Man, they're really heating up. Rut activity is going, without a doubt.
You know, here's where the discipline really pays off. Herb told me the story of where he had passed these 1.5- and 2-year-old deer, and then continued with his story and started to get real excited and tell me what a difference his monster buck adjustable had made and his buck stopper and the type of deer that he had seen on this particular morning. He walked into his API tree stand bumping turkeys off and bumping deer, and said that he was a little bit late getting there, and no more than got his gear collected and saw a huge buck. Had enough time to get his buck stopper in his mouth and actually grunted this deer right into his position. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the bucks that dreams are made of.
Wow. That was a quick encounter, one. Hadn't even got to the stand, not even nearly ready. He's coming back, bro. Huge buck. Huge, not typical. He's coming back in. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Whew. Oh my goodness. No way to describe that hunt right there, I'm telling you. I was absolutely late getting in the stand this morning. Felt bad about getting in here because my wind direction wasn't quite right. And I hate to understand when the wind's wrong. And I was just getting settled in and I looked and here comes this huge, fantastic whitetail. Whew. And he come all the way in. He was starting to get a little nervous right over here. He kind of was getting my wind, I guess. He started going up the hill. I got out my buck stopper and did a little grunting, and that rascal come right back in here to me. And I hit him first right down here below the stand, but it wasn't a good shot. I had a limb to try to get over. I got over the limb fine, but it was a bad hit. So he ran right down there, and I had all kinds of garbage to shoot through, but I knew I had to get another arrow in him and dropped him in his tracks. What could I say? Whew. Oh. Unbelievable.
Two feelings run through my mind as a bow hunter. One is just getting the opportunity to have a buck like this come in on you, and number two is getting a chance to harvest a buck like this. It's incredible what a feeling. And I'm going to have to get me some help to get this guy out of here. Whew. What a buck! What a fantastic buck!
Ever wonder what goes on inside the brain of a whitetail buck that gets him up and on the move? Well, we've cracked that code and are delivering it to you in the DeerCast app, a revolution in deer movement forecasting. Available now for iOS and Android. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.